Stegosaurus. Truly a dinosaur not to be underestimated. However, the Stegosaurus has a great predator. The one, the only, Tyrannosaurus Rex. The rules are very simple when fighting the apex of the aisle. Don't give up. Even when your legs are broken, even when your body is in excruciating pain, even when death itself is right at your doorstep, don't give up. Because at the end of the fight, you might just come out on top. And now, I journey into a scary world. I conquer the odds. I migrate across the island. I fight for my life. But one thing's for sure. My Stegosaurus will no longer fear Rexes anymore. I, Thesian, am once again overjoyed to present to you the story of the immortal protector, Stegosaurus. You know the drill. Gotta head to the nearest sanctuary. Oh, a huge dino body. After getting a complete perfect diet from the sanctuary, it was time to start growing big. I traversed all the way to North Lake. I was there for a while waiting for a patrol zone. Finally, I was getting pretty hungry. Oh, great raptors. Oh, there's a lot of them. How many of you do I need to kill to get you to back off, huh? Oh crap, that's a Rex. Nope, I'm too small. I need to get out of here. These dang raptors, man. Oof. Oh. Okay. Surely they'll give up now. Still not backing down, eh? After the last big one died, they finally decided to back off. Let's go. We got Prime. I got fluid deficient by accident, and you have to continue drinking salt water until it goes away. You may puke as well. Otherwise, the effect will last forever, which I'm not the biggest fan of. Phew, thank goodness I'm alright. That could have been very bad. I met another stego in a dibble, but there wasn't much here, so I decided to log off. After staying at North Lake for a bit, it was time to head back to Delta. Aw, little Sarah. Oop. Those are little love nibbles, trust. I had finally reached my peak Prime Elder. Now was the time for me to fight something. I searched all throughout Delta. Not even 2 aloes would dare try it. Finally, a Rex. Sadly, this Rex showed zero interest in fighting me. I didn't want to push my luck, so I let it be. Hi, little Dino. Holy shit. How am I alive? By the way, when the Dino ambushed me, I legit could not see anything. That's why I got stuck in the bushes and stunned myself on a tree. That was actually insanely scary. Jeez. After a very long time of healing up, I was ready to go back out in the open. That huge Dino looked like he was trying to mix back with that Rex. I hope they weren't, though. Another Rex. He looks a little small. I'm not that intimidated by him. What was that guy thinking? Not the Sarahs celebrating, because they are gonna have a feast. Aloe's sneaking up on the Sarahs. Oh wow, they have no idea what's coming. Safe to say those Sarahs got mauled. Getting older now. Big herd of Tennos. Two Rexes, ooh. Now that's a little scary. They seemed super hesitant. They weren't gonna go for me. But to be honest, I wanted to go for them. I followed behind their footsteps for a long while. Now they spotted me. Perfect. After an intense standoff for multiple minutes, they still were too hesitant to attack. As night started to fall, I saw them again. I knew they were gonna attack once it was dark. Alright, now you see me. Unfortunately, they realized they were not gonna win this fight, so they started running. I had to focus one of them. It was risky, but I crossed. I need them to bleed out. He made it to the mud pit and was able to claw his bleeding. Not much I can do now, so I gave up the chase. Oh, you done messed up now. That's another Rex gone. Apparently Metta herself was live streaming as a Cerato, and I actually saw her near the Rex I killed. You can check her live stream if you don't believe me. Now we had a big ol' herd. The two other primes decided to head to Highlands to look for action. I decided to stay and help the subadult stegos grow. At last, I finally was now fully grown. Unfortunately, that also means I'm extremely slow and much weaker than when I was at my peak growth. Eventually, the itch for a fight was definitely kicking in, so we started our trek to Highlands as well. Hopefully we could even meet the other stegos again. My friend King was a stego as well, and we met up with him. We looked for a little bit trying to find any Rexes, but we got no luck. We were going to travel all the way to Westrail. After passing the sanctuary, we saw an unnerving sight. Turns out the other prime stegos that we met earlier were killed. RIP. Not even the Rexes were brave enough to fight us. However, YOLO, the smaller, faster stego, gave chase to the Rex. We tried to search for it, but we lost it in the forest. We eventually decided that since no one was going to fight us at Westrail, it was time to head to Delta. Oh, that's a massive Rex. Yup, he's coming for me. Uh-oh. had been full grown for hours. Blah was a frail stego, and Bandit still had to grow, so we decided to make the trek all the way to West Rail, since Delta was so dead. West Rail did have a lot of people there, but none of them were really willing to take us on. After half an hour, we kept looking for anything reasonable to fight, but we had no luck. Blah was tracking down a subadult Rex in the forest. Hey, at least we killed something. I didn't want to stay at West Rail, so it was time to head back to Delta again. And by the way, traveling with a fully grown stego is a serious pain. That's the second hero that's made the exact same mistake. Some Ceratos on the bridge. Oh, there's a Rex. After filling up on water, I made my way to cross the bridge, knowing that there was a Rex on the other side. Oh, look at the little Delos. I should scare one of them. I hope I didn't just kill him there. I think he bled out, but I don't know for sure. Does this Rex seriously think I don't see him? I won, but damn am I hurt. Don't do it, Ceratos. Wow, I'm genuinely surprised not a single one of these carnivores tried to take advantage of the opportunity. I think those Ceras could have easily killed me if they wanted to. After spending quite the long time healing my wounds, I was ready for another fight. Hey little Troodons. Oh, that's another Rex. I crossed to the other side to look for him, but I didn't find him. There was a big group of raptors taking on the Rex. I really wanted to kill this guy. Ah, you cheeky bugger. Baiting me to cross so you can get a couple free hits, eh? Ah, whatever, let's do this. Oh, you have to be so dead. Bleed. After making him run for ages, he must have healed his bleed, which is super surprising considering running for even 30 seconds will nearly kill you as a Rex. Or maybe it's because I'm a super weak elder. That's most likely it. However, I didn't stop pursuing him. Unfortunately, the big pack of raptors were joining the fight too. And they were trying to be friendly with me, which to be honest was borderline mixed packing, if not. The Rex was struggling against the raptors and I started to feel bad. These raptors were definitely a little scummy trying to fight the Rex with me. I would have been fine if they attacked me as well as the Rex, but that's not what happened. Eventually I let the Rex go run into the forest and he could deal with the raptors without my intervention. I hope that the Rex didn't die thinking I was mix packing with the raptors. Shortly after, I spotted 2 Rexes crossing the bridge. The subadult was trying to distract me. Yeah, that's not gonna work, buddy. I could easily see the big Rex sneaking up on me. After a bit, the Subrex gave up. Again, if he really tried, he probably could have killed me. I had no stam and was so low on health that I would do practically 0 damage to him. However, unfortunately, I realized I had gotten glass bones. For those who don't know, this effect makes it so you get fractures much easier. Meaning, if you fight a Rex with glass bones, they will almost guaranteed fracture you in just 1 or 2 crushes. The worst part is this effect is permanent, meaning I have to literally die to get rid of it. I was seriously thinking of entombing, but to be honest, I had been alive for so long now, I kinda wanted to see how long I could go. I skipped over an hour-long session on my stego because quite literally nothing happened in it. So I met up with King again. With King still at his peak growth, he was going to have to catch the Rex. Poor dude. I feel so bad for killing people like that. I decided to spare his life, without knowing it would come back to haunt me. We were back at West Rail again, and there was nothing there. It was time to head all the way back to Delta for the third time in a row. Dang. GG's. Out of all the things for me to die to, I spent so long killing so many Rexes, and none of them were able to kill me. But funnily enough, a dino was the end of me, and the other stego. Well played to those dinos. I wonder if one of them was the same one I spared way back when. Who knows? Also, my stego lived for a total of 22 hours. It took so long for me to die. Anyways, if you watched till the end, you are an absolute legend. By the way, thank you all for the insane support on my first video, the Tyrant King. This video was heaps of fun to make. However, I definitely won't be posting movies weekly. I just got lucky because by the time my first video was done, I had already gotten enough footage for this run. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed it, and there will be more to come in the future. As always, thank you all for watching.